Today I'm going to show you how to make a tassel. The first thing you'll need is a piece of cardboard or a plastic piece of some sort. These are just they're called elemental notebooks. I use them a lot for knitting notes or when I'm sewing. This box is about 5 inches long, and so you just want your piece of cardboard to be as long as you want your tassels. And my advice would be, if you're not quite sure how long you want them, you can always make them shorter. So get a piece of a piece of cardboard that is going to be at, probably, I would say, at least 5 inches. That's pretty standard, I would say, for a tassel. And then you're just going to take your yarn. You can start at the top or the bottom, it doesn't matter. And you're just going to wrap your yarn around your cardboard between 30 or 40 times. Oops. And because this isn't a completely flat surface, it will turn out a little bit longer than 5 inches, but I'm okay with that. And the more that you wrap your yarn around, the thicker your tassel will be. Okay, I would say that's good enough. After you've wrapped it around, you're just going to clip your yarn. And then you're going to get about a 15-inch length of yarn. It doesn't have to be exact. Just cut it. And then you'll need a tapestry needle, and you're just going to thread this 15-inch piece of yarn onto your tapestry needle. And you're going to go to the top of your tassel, and you're just going to thread. You want to make sure you catch all of the pieces of yarn. I wrapped it a little tight. Just get it all underneath. And you just want to make sure it's centered. I just eye it up. And then you're going to tie a knot. I like to do a square knot just to make sure that it's nice and secure. And you can do this twice if you want. And if you're going to be attaching the tassel to something, I like to leave these tails long to attach it to whatever I'm going to put it on. Okay, and then after you've done that, you want to get a really sharp pair of scissors. I usually use my nice pair of sewing scissors because they're nice and sharp. And you're going to come to the bottom this time, and you're going to get your scissors under all of these strands. Okay, and you're just going to clip them just like that. That's why you want a really nice pair of sharp scissors. That makes it easy. Okay, and then you won't need your cardboard anymore. You're going to get another 15-inch length of yarn. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. And I like to lay it on a flat surface. And then you're going to lay your tassel in the middle of that strand. And I usually do about 3/4 of an inch from the top. You could go a little bit further than that, but I would say you'd want to go at least that far down. And you are going to, I kind of like to tug just a little just to make sure all the pieces of yarn are even. And then you're just going to tie this piece of yarn up at the top. Just make sure it's really nice and tight. like to do another square knot. Okay, and then I like to take the tails of this and you're just going to wrap it around to cover that knot. Okay, and then you'll need your tapestry needle again. And you're going to thread both tails onto your tapestry needle. And then you're going to come from the top, just kind of down, or come up at the top of where you wrapped around and bring it down and through the center of your tassel. I like to pull pretty tight because I'm pulling it through. And now these tails are going to be hidden. There it is. And then at this point, you can take your scissors and you can even out the bottom. You can make it shorter if you want, but usually it comes out fairly even doing it this way. You only need to clip a few, and that's how you make a tassel.